Okay, so it turns out that Postmates might work out. I just got a text saying that, oh, by the way, you made $3.50 for that last order. So that's basically $10 in the past 30 minutes. 30 minutes for $10, that's freaking $20 an hour right there. So, shit, we can just keep that up. I might just do freaking Postmates. See what that's about. Shit. Who knows? We shall see. It's nice to have so many options. Yeah, I'm gonna take this damn black cherry, Lakewood pure black cherry organic. Their cap is metal, and it leaves this metallic flavor sometimes. Sometimes you don't. Most of the times you don't get that. But this time, man, that shit's nasty. It sticks with you. So I'm going to Whole Foods. Philip's on the way, thank God. I guess Mickey's coming. The kids are coming. I don't know if Mickey's even gonna come, or the kids. But I'm having Philip show up, so that's cool. You think? So I was thinking about doing some like cookies, or probably do some cookies for the kids while they're hanging out, having to deal with absolutely nothing to do over there. There's nothing. There's no video games. I guess there's TV. That's kind of boring. I get them some kind of activity to do. Hopefully they bring their own stuff. I doubt Philip's wanting to just sit around and do nothing for hours. So he's probably gonna get the bitch on, look around, and get the hell out. Which I don't blame him. Shit, he's so far away from where he's at. He's freaking 45-minute drive. So he's gonna want to get in, get out, and go. So, shove some cookies down some kids' throats. It's about as good as I can do. So I guess I'll buy a couple pumpkins to decorate for later, and maybe make some pumpkin pie. Doing that. I think. Yeah, so I made $10 in 30 minutes. Ain't a bad gig. Just gotta be consistent. Hopefully it'll be, enough people want to use it. I guess on my Mondays off, I'll jump on Postmates and make a difference or something. I don't know, because normally when I have a day off, I'll get on Bike Squad anyways. They'll still use me, and I'll turn up making around 50, like $100, $90, $80 on a day off. So I just can't wait to get this microgreens going where I won't have to do any of this. I can just grow microgreens and that's it. Freaking fly my flying car. So that's the plan. But until then, that's what I'm doing. Let me think. Yeah, so I'm on a road that I got a ticket for going 50 and 35, and typically people go about 40 through here, which it's only 5 miles over. I was supposedly going 50, but I have no proof. Like, I don't know, I should have asked them for proof, but even then, even if I did ask, I guess anybody can make anything up. I don't know how that works, but next time, I told myself next time if I ever get pulled over and I know that for a fact that I didn't go as fast as they say that I'm going, I'd like to see a proof of it. So I go to court for this stuff because I want to fight it, and they ask me if I'm guilty or innocent, and I say I'm innocent. And and end up still getting judged as guilty. And so, anyways, man. court? Court is, so contract, the whole contract thing, language, and having an understanding, and all these things. So you've got 7.5 billion people, and everybody, you got kids that are making languages between one another. So we all have a way of communicating, and we've got to come to a middle ground and have an understanding with one another. You can say exactly what I'm thinking, that needs to be said, but to you it means totally different than what you're saying. So basically the idea is that I could say 2 plus 2 equals 4. See, this is all David Wynn Miller, which supposedly he passed, but he's left a lot of video about this whole thing, that language can be miscued. It has more than one meaning. So one word has more than one meaning. So 2 has more than one meaning. You can spell it T-O, T-O-O, T-W-O, and so on. So with that said, when I say 2 plus 2 equals 4, am I putting it 2-W-O, or am I putting 2-O-O, or 2-O? So you don't know. I could be saying it, doesn't mean that's what I would write and what it would mean. And that's where courts and judges and lawyers and all those things come in. They have to find a middle ground and have understanding from both sides, and then that's where the verdict comes in, and your judgment and all this. So so you gotta define your meanings, like your I'm totally novice on it. Like, there's so much to learn, but it matters because you got a black pen, but there's so many different kinds of black pen. There's a ballpoint black pen. There's a so on and so forth. And there's so many different colors of black. So there's charcoal black, and those add up. So you got to pinpoint what exactly you mean by the black pen. You can say black pen, but does it mean that you're meaning the pen that you're speaking of, or you're talking about just black pen in general? So you have to be specific in your understandings, your meanings. And that's what a lot of people mess up, is they have so many preconceived notions that it's misleading. And so it's important to have it relative, I guess. It has to be to the minute detail. And that way you can have civility. Because if there's something that you don't understand, it's gonna not be fair to me or to either of them or anybody if there's a misunderstanding. But yeah, that's why I'm doing buy squads, because I got more than 6 tickets. I think I got about 6 tickets in 6 months, driving 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the hours of the day and night. And I just so happen to be driving normally like I do during the day, and that doesn't work at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't go 45 and 35 or whatever, or you can't drive like you do during the day at 3 o'clock in the morning, because you're the only one on the road. There's no flow of traffic, so they're gonna pinpoint you because you're all alone out there, and they're gonna make an example out of you because they don't want people at 3 o'clock in the morning driving like they do during the day, because flow of traffic is an excuse that drivers have to drive with the flow. Because if you go slower, you're actually more of a risk than if you were to drive the faster speed. So drivers drive faster during the day because it's with the flow of the traffic that's driving light. And most of the traffic laws have been made back in before cars are the way they are today. So we drive, it's easier to drive. But I'm gonna return this stuff now.